Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So in this reading, we're going to be looking at very quick messages on what's going to be happening, on what you need to know for the next 48 hours. Okay, so we have pile 1, 2, and then 3. And then when you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. So let's get started with group number 1. So for those of you who chose group number 1, let's see. Oh, okay, so we have creative. So you're going to be doing some creative things over the next 48 hours. Let's see what else is coming through. Okay, so we have the Lovers in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh, okay, we had 2 jump out there. The Ace of Cups. The Moon reversed. And the Chariot reversed. Oh gosh. Okay, interesting. So I feel like there's a sense like something was put on hold, something was put on pause, either if this is in relation to a relationship, a connection with someone, but it also could be a work project or even a creative project, something that either didn't feel like it was working out, things weren't going in your favor in this way, so it feels like things have been put on hold and aren't moving forwards. But then I do see a change coming here, so this is a new love offer that could be coming in for you in the next 48 hours. So you could receive a message from someone, possibly someone that you've been disconnected or separated from. Either you've been with them in the past or someone that you feel just separated from, like there's a distance between you and you just want to see where things go. And with this Moon energy in reverse, this shows something that is being revealed, something that's being exposed here, because that's what happens with the new moon cycle and the full moon. Things are hidden through the new moon cycle, and then when it's building up to the full moon, it's getting lighter and lighter, so things are becoming more and more out in the open. So this could be also what's sort of happening here. Something could happen within the cycle of the moon, because of course this reading is timeless, so depending on when you're watching, this is meant for you. But yeah, something is definitely being kind of shaken and exposed here in some way. So let's see what else we've got coming through. So we've got Woman Holding a Heart. Then we have Caring Connections, and the number 5 is standing out to me there, and the number 44, Synchronicity. So 4 represents home, family, the mother, the sign of Cancer as well. Oh, we do have the sign of Cancer here as well, and Gemini, Pisces, more water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius. But yeah, and then the number 5 represents a change. So there is a change coming through, and this seems to be a really lovely connection. So for some of you, this might not be romantic, and it could just be a very close friend that you come to into contact with in the next couple of days. Come into contact, I don't know, that sounds really weird. It's a friend that you meet up, maybe you have a nice hug, or there's definitely some closeness that I'm feeling for you over the next couple of days. Could also be a family member, but again, yeah, it could be somebody romantic, but there's definitely something new here. This is a new offer. Okay, this could even be you extending that new offer to someone and wanting to open up here, but it also could be even in a creative sense, like you're making something for someone, or you create something, and you know, or a gift or something that you want to extend. But then with this Woman Holding a Heart energy in reverse, there is some kind of emotional block here, either in your heart chakra or possibly with a woman that you're very close to in your life, who this could be the person that is at a distance, but again, this could be your distance pushing down your emotions and maybe staying in denial and not really wanting to deal with what's coming through. Okay, so we have Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one. Oh my God, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Getting chills. So this could be, you know, this new situation that's coming in, and I love it, within 48 hours. Please come back to this video and let me know when your true love comes in, because yeah, just come back to this video and write a comment, please, because this is crazy and I love it. But to meet somebody new, and somebody, this is going to be such a special connection. Okay, we've got Girl with a Snake, Empath and Narcissist Paradigm, being charmed or used enable boundaries. Okay. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, person, boundaries, are still angry. Okay, so yeah, you could have been angry with this person or someone else. They could have been angry with you or someone else. There's definitely a sense of being stressed, and I'm saying being stressed at work as well. So someone's definitely dealing with some work stress right now. And yeah, with this narcissistic empath paradigm that's going on here. So this could be your connection with this person, but this could also be somebody from your past or theirs, okay, third party energy. But it's this is like a toxic situation, whatever this is. So if this is somebody brand new that comes in, I mean, just be aware, you know, if they seem too full on to begin with, way too over the top and falling, you know, too quickly, and is very pushy, and you know, if something seems a little bit off about it, then maybe just step back a little bit, because that can be a bit of a sign of things that aren't stable or healthy. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. But again, it may not be this person specifically. It just might be some old wounds that are being exposed to you over the next couple of days. And sometimes this can manifest in other ways. It may not even be yourself, you know, dealing with it from first-hand experience. It could be someone else you know that you're dealing with, a friend, or you know, that's going through this issue, you know, with a toxic relationship partner. So you may be there as a friend to be there for them during this hard time. Okay, and then we have the chaser. Yeah, chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Yeah, so again, this is either you dealing with somebody that has these issues, because these very much go together in combination with that narcissist energy. You know, chasing and the hoovering, and you know, it being very intense, the breadcrumbing, always chasing and then never quite getting there, or feeling like you've achieved something, if that makes sense, with this person. But yeah, it's definitely this back and forth energy. So if this is your situation that you're experiencing right now, then you know, I'm sending you all the love and light. And you know, if this is a friend or a family member, I'm sending them love and light as well, because you know, this is a difficult situation, but it's certainly not if you're able to not chase this situation, because I just feel like no good will come from it. Okay, so I said I'm going to keep these short and sweet, so I will. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. You're very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. A new start is coming, new moon. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So Leo energy coming through now as well. So you could be Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, they could be. But yes, I love this. A new start is coming. You're very close to achieving your goals. Don't let pride get in your way. So yeah, it may be a sense that you're holding back from opening up or speaking your truth to someone, because you're worried about either being rejected or in some ways being judged by others. So that might be something that's, you know, that would be beneficial for you to let go of in this moment, because you're about to achieve something here. And if this is love, if you've been waiting for love, I do feel like love is coming, and I feel like it's going to come knocking. I really do, like with this new offer that's coming in, or they're going to be brought into your life in some way. So it doesn't matter whether it's you that reaches out or them that reaches out to you. It's like something's going to happen that is going to trigger you to communicate. And that's the most important thing. It doesn't matter how it happened. It just matters that it happened. So, and that is definitely what I feel is coming for you. For some of you, this could be even a new job or a new opportunity, but there is a new beginning on the horizon. And I definitely feel like things are starting to take a more positive turn when things feel like they've just been stagnant, not moving anywhere, and stuck on pause. So it's time to prepare yourself for the momentum that's going to push you forwards, because there's beautiful things that are coming. I can feel that for you so much, Group 1. So enjoy the next 48 hours. Again, please feel free to come back to the comment section and let me know how this did play out for you. And please feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, group number 2. Let's see. Next 2 days. Next 48 hours, what's happening for you? Listen to the signs. Okay, so you may be receiving some signs over the next couple of days. So this would definitely be something to keep an eye out for at this moment. Open up that third eye and take note of what's coming through. You may start seeing numbers in synchronicity, place names, certain smells that seem familiar, birds in synchronicity, anything that you're feeling that's synchronized or something that's happened that seems unusual to you, just, yeah, certainly take note, because things are coming through. I feel your third eye being bombarded with all of these messages. Okay, so yes, we have the High Priestess in reverse here, yes. And this is exactly that. This is you blocking out your intuition, you blocking out the signs and not letting them come through. So yeah, this is definitely a message for you to open up that third eye and to accept the messages that are coming through to you, because there's some reason you're either not listening, you're blocking things out. Okay, this sometimes can be something being exposed, a secret that you're holding on to that then is revealed. Either, you know, to yourself, it might be something that you are not aware of yourself that is coming through. This is definitely a time for revelations for you, group 2, I can feel, the next 48 hours. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be in relation to work. Okay, you could be working really hard on your finances or on your career goals. Okay, but this could also just be working in general. I feel like there's a sense of cleaning up or something. Like you're doing a spring clean or a big decluttering, working on minimalizing things, or just, you know, working on your home, even gardening, or, you know, watering the flowers, or, you know, looking after family, friends. But there's definitely a sense of putting in the work over the next couple of days. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this may be a sign to just, you know, take it easy as well, because you may be sometimes taking it a little bit too far and working too hard and ignoring the signs. So it could even be physical signs within your body that you notice. You know, if you're doing something and you notice a pain, always make sure that you stop doing whatever it is if you're able to. It's not always easy, depending on what it is that you're doing. But if it's something that you have the control over and you're able to take a break from it, make sure you do that, because your body will let you know, and it's letting you know with that pain. So when you feel that pain, just either change position, move, you know, it's always good to get up and move around, especially if you work in an office or you're doing something that's very repetitive. It's good to have a little bit of a change. So, and if you are maybe constantly moving around doing what you're doing, make sure, take a moment to sit down and relax as well and find that balance, because, you know, this could be affecting your health in a negative sense. So for some of you, this could also be finances, maybe spending too much money, or maybe you're not enough. You know, if you never treat yourself to anything, then it might be a sign to treat yourself to something, because you deserve it, because you work so hard for it. But for some of you, you may be taking that a little bit too extreme, but I'm not really getting that sense. It just feels like there's something that just feels a little bit insecure, and it feels more so about health, or even just about your energy levels. You just may feel a little bit depleted after all that work, but that's perfectly natural. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, beautiful, fire energy. We've got Aquarius there with the World in reverse. It's come out a lot today too. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then, well, High Priestess, I can see a Scorpio. I like to see it as Scorpio, Pisces, and then Aquarius. So you could have those placements in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. But yeah, it feels like something, either your world was turned upside down, something was revealed to you. And maybe this has caused you to want to work harder at things, like maybe you're working on your financial security or your stability, or trying to distract yourself as well from whatever was occurring here. But I do see some fast moving action, something that is swiftly changing or coming your way, group 3. Sorry, group 2, why did I say 3? Maybe 3 is your lucky number right now. So I will say we just had these two jump out. We've got full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches, and then don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So yeah, you could have a strong Aries placements. There could be something that is triggering your South Node, okay? So South Node is about your past wounds. Okay, things that caused you pain in your childhood, your very young years, but also in your past lives. And, you know, they're there to help, you know, guide you. You're supposed to evolve and to grow from those things that you experienced, and to move on and towards your South Node, you know, depending on which sign it's placed in, is the direction, you know, that you are being guided towards. So that might be something to check what's going on. But there could be something that feels a little bit raw that's being exposed, but it also could be in relation to not listening to the signs, you know, of things, even, you know, emotional triggers that are coming through for you. But it could also mean that you're becoming more in tune. Okay, so even by watching this reading, being drawn to it today, just means that you are in tune to pick up on which pile was for you and which reading was for you, but it's just making sure to implement the advice that's given. Not necessarily my advice, you may watch lots of other picky card readings, but just making sure that you are actively trying to accept the signs, listen to them, and adjust your lifestyle as and when it's needed. Okay, all this Aquarius energy coming through now. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So, you know, there's a sense of thinking a little bit more outside of the box. So you could be doing something that's a little bit more out in the open or exposed in some way in relation to your career or a passion project. You know, you could be on social media or doing some kind of advertising or informative videos or information, or just, you know, putting yourself out there in the dating game as well. But all this purple, I'm just seeing a lot of spirituality coming through here. So you may be delving into the spiritual realms a little bit more over the next couple of days. Beautiful. And then we have, wow, expect, yeah, powerful change, new moon eclipse. Yeah, so there is definitely a new change on the horizon that is coming for you. You know, I feel like, you know, we've got a fiery climax approaches, new moon, this fast moving energy with the 8 of Wands. So yeah, I feel like this is telling you to just be prepared, because something very shocking is going to change for you here. Okay, so we have the 4th chakra in reverse, which is the heart chakra. So there could be a block in the heart chakra. Okay, amazing. So this could be a lovely windfall for some of you. Okay, you could win some money. You could have some money that's owed to you that is then repaid. This could be a new job offer or something. Okay, so for some of you, this may even be a relationship offer, but I'm sensing more, this is definitely more in the physical, monetary sense. More so because there's a block within the heart chakra, and there's not many indications of that at this moment. But again, it's different for everybody, and it will resonate in different ways. But there's something here that's being blocked in a sense, either your self-love, love yourself, or for others. Okay. So I would say that's the only thing really that's coming through, is listening to the signs as well with your heart chakra, because it may be trying to tell you something. But there's definitely something very positive that's, you know, that's turning around in your favor here with daughter value. I'm excited for you. Okay. It could even be moving homes as well, and doors. I can keep saying doors. So like a door is opening. Okay, adjacent possibilities here as well. So yeah, it's like there's so many different choices that you have right now. There's so many different, you know, you could have your hands in so many different pies, but it's trying to streamline that and realize, you know, which direction do I want to go in? Do I want to go straight? Do I want to divert to the right, to the left? It feels like you almost kind of are doing that, or feel like you're going around in circles, and you're not really going in a straight line. And that's okay. You don't have to go in a straight line. You don't have to do it the conventional way. Sometimes you have to dip in and out to experience these certain things that helps to lead you on the path. You're still moving forwards. You're just sort of taking different corridors off and learning new things and then progressing. So I definitely feel like there is going to be some progressment within your career sense. Okay. Definitely there's going to be more opportunities that are coming your way over the next 48 hours. I really would love to know what those opportunities are, group 2, so please let me know down in the comments as and when it happens. Okay, so we've got Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, meeting, and hesitation. Oh, so it's like there could be someone behind this door or something. Love it. Yeah, so maybe I'm just thinking, like, you know, like Blind Date, or the old Blind Date with Cilla Black. I don't know if this definitely it's a UK show. I don't know if you Americans know about that Blind Date with Cilla Black. You obviously have probably had your own versions of kinds, but yeah, that's just the vibe that I was just picking up. Okay, that one's come out twice today, and it's weird because that one never comes out. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, and avoiding conversation with a person is feeling angry. Yeah, okay, interesting. Yeah, so you may even have an angry conversation with someone on the phone. It could be an angry client, or it could manifest in a way that you hear someone have this, you know, have a colleague has an angry conversation with someone. It doesn't always mean that it's something that you experience in the first hand. It can also be that you're experiencing it in the second hand, you're seeing someone else experiencing it, etc. Okay, but yeah, I definitely feel there's new love on the horizon, because it's like it hasn't come through here. So I do feel at the moment it's very much still hidden, and you're probably like, oh, it's not going to happen, not at all. I don't see it. There's nothing going on. But that's almost what I feel is happening behind the scenes here. Okay, and I feel like all of these opportunities that have been coming your way and things that are happening are all guiding you. Okay, and they're actually helping to bring somebody new into your life in a romantic sense as well as career sense. Oh my God, we have wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. Yeah, so for them, some of you that are already in a relationship, this could mean an engagement, okay? Or possibly just moving in together, or taking your relationship to a higher level of commitment, you know? It's definitely a progressment. Or if you've been single, it's someone that, it's like, I feel like that's going to end. So wherever you are in your romantic life, I feel like it's going to take a bit of a U-turn here, but in a very positive way. But there's definitely something that needs to be spoken on. That's something I feel like I'm being called to tell you. There is something that has been either on your mind that you've wanted to voice, but you've been blocking it. But I am feeling that there is a sense you do need to open up when the time is right. Okay, oh my God, as I said, the time is right. There we go. Clock. Need time. Takes time. In time. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Cycles. Time to heal and progress. Yes. So this is definitely about letting things go. I just dropped all my cards as I said that as well. So it just feels very haphazard energy. I don't know if you have a lot of energy and you're always moving from one thing to the next. Getting distracted. Yeah, I don't know, that's just what I was picking up then. So you may even feel like you're getting distracted at times. But yes, I just feel like no matter where you are in your relationship, I just feel like there's, you know, divine timing is at work here, and you just need to go with the flow and let the cards fall where they may. No pun intended. Okay, so I hope that this resonated for you, and if it did, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this reading today. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3, let's see, the next 48 hours for you. So we have the card of Be Honest. So is there something that you've been holding back from either saying to someone or being honest with yourself? Is there something that you've been in denial about, something that you need to be really frank and understanding with yourself about? Or is there someone that you feel needs to be more honest with you and you don't feel like you're getting the truth from someone? Okay, yeah, so we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. We've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. We have the Moon in reverse, Pisces. So you could have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in any of these signs. The Empress. 2 of Swords, yeah. So I do feel there's definitely some kind of block in communication here with someone over the next couple of days. It just feels like, yeah, either you've blocked someone or they've blocked you, or there's just silence, like nothing's happening. It's like, you know, you've thrown something out into the abyss and you're not getting anything back. It just feels like very bleak and like, yeah, nothing's happening. Then with the Empress here in reverse, so there could be something to do with your mother or a mother-like figure, an older female possibly in your life, or this could be your energy too if you're a mother, but this is the energy of not feeling very nurturing or not nurturing the connection. So for some of you, this may be a little bit of a rift you may even have with your mother or with a female figure in your life. But it also could be the other way around, that, you know, if you feel like you're either away from your children right now or you're not being able to talk to them in some way, it's just what I'm getting for some of you. But yeah, and this is almost a sense of not taking care of yourself. And it just almost feels like your energy is directed at this situation that has got you blocked. It's like that's where your energy has been and that's where it seems to be. So being really open and honest with yourself about that and saying, why are you still in that energy? Because it seems like things seem to be a real battle here, either, you know, in your mind, because that's what the swords represent, their thoughts and words. So it may be that you're going around in circles in your mind in a ruminating kind of way, going through negative thought cycles, replaying past events and arguments, or, you know, those moments where you're like, oh, I wish I would have said this, and if I saw them again, I'd say this and that type of, that's the kind of energy that I'm feeling with this. But the fact that it's reversed kind of shows that that's maybe over. So that may be how you have been feeling. But again, this could be someone else's energy you've been dealing with. But this could be how you have, oh my God, I can't talk. How you have been feeling lately. But I do feel like that's kind of, you're about to release that now. And you're kind of, do you know what? If I am blocked, or if they're not going to speak to me, I'm not going to keep going round and round in circles because it's just driving me crazy. It's not worth it here. And it's causing emotional turmoil. It's causing you to feel quite sensitive, and it doesn't seem to be very pleasant. Okay, so then we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is about, look at her, the way she's almost like she's meditating, but she's juggling at the same time. She's got all of these balls up in the air. So this may be you, especially if you do have children, you are working, you've got relationships and friends and, you know, things going on in your life. It seems like you've got a lot on your plate. You're juggling a lot. But look how balanced it all is. Now, she's sat there, she's chilled. She's in a, you know, good position. She's got good posture. She's open and confident. She's relaxed, and she is, you know, she's managing to keep all of these balls up in the air. Not sure how, and they're all very evenly spaced out, but they're all the exact same size as well, you know? So it's not, she hasn't bitten off more than she can chew. Okay, so that may be where you are headed over the next 48 hours, and try and find that balance and think, you know, I'm putting too much energy into this. You know, I'm putting too much energy or not enough energy into this. And that's what happens if you become obsessive or, you know, focused on one particular thing. The other areas of your life can end up becoming in detriment. So it's important to find that balance and to make sure that there is that equal give and take. Because if you feel like you're the one always giving, and you're not receiving, you know, that will cause an imbalance within you. And also the other way around, if you're always taking and never actually giving in return, or just giving for the sake of giving, then again that will cause a balance. So it depends which way round it is for you on a personal level. So let's see what else is coming through. Okay, they wanted to jump out. We've got 3 here. So we've got adjustments are required, a 3rd quarter moon. Yes, we know that. Your commitment is being tested. And meditate and contemplate. Yes, absolutely. Meditate and contemplate on the situation, and you will gain more clarity through that. You definitely have some adjustments to make. Communication is key, yes. Yeah, there are things that you definitely need to compromise with more. Okay, so even if that's delegating, give someone else a chore to do, even if it feels like, I know I can do it better myself, but you know, sometimes it's just better to let that go and think, even if it's not done to the standard that I want, it's just saving me for that moment, because I need to rest, because I can't do it all. As much as you try, and you do, but eventually you're going to burn out. And in order to feel like you can keep all the balls up in the air, you need to decrease the amount in size and the amount of balls. So, you know, just cutting out some of the unnecessary things. And it may not, like I said, all be physical stuff, but it could be more mental stuff, like the mental baggage that's clogged up in your brain, the things that you are focusing on. If it's a social media or something that you're very focused on that's, you know, got negative connotations, or something, you know, if it's in relation to a specific person, you're obsessing over that person and you're stalking them, you know, that's kind of a negative cycle as well. Or, you know, just going back into the past and thinking about the mistakes you made or the things people have done to you. You know, that is all this mental baggage that is clogging up your energy levels here. And this is why it's important to just be open and honest. And if you don't feel like you can be honest with the people you know or care about, I mean, those are the best people, really. If they truly love you and you love them, then you should be able to feel free to speak to them. But if for any reason you can't, then speak to somebody. You know, there's always someone out there. There's lots of different institutions and places that will, you know, either hear you out. Just sometimes you just need a listening ear. And even if you feel like you can't get that, write it down somewhere. And if you're afraid of it being found, just burn it. Okay, whatever it might be. But you definitely need to communicate something to someone, or they need to for you. It's so important to get whatever this is out, because it feels like it's eating you up. It really does. Okay. But it could also be that you're choosing not to let it eat you up by being honest, okay? Okay, yeah, so we've got the 1st chakra in reverse. Oh my God. Yeah, the throat chakra and strategy. Yeah, so again, the throat chakra is exactly what we've said about. It's about being honest. So there is a block here in the communication, either feeling too shy or too reserved or too afraid to speak up, or sometimes this can be speaking too much and gossiping as well. Either you gossiping or others gossiping about your situation or something, and you know, it's all, again, negative connotations. So this is something that you can break. This is a cycle you can break, but this is a sense of feeling insecure, and you may be over strategizing and trying to control everything because it just feels like things feel like they're spinning. And especially if you're kind of feeling like you're in limbo and you're waiting for some information and you're waiting to speak up and speak your truth. Yeah, that's sometimes the hardest thing, if you feel like you have to wait. But I feel like there's something that you need to do here to rebalance yourself. And the best way is to start with what you can control. Yeah, oh my God, look at this. The fact that we have now the 7th chakra, which is reversed too. We have 3 chakra cards all in reverse. So there are blockages within your body. So the best place to start is with the root chakra, because that is the base chakra. It's the first one. And if that one is out of whack, then all of the others can become out of sync. So I just, you know, they're constantly moving and changing. But at this very moment, as you're watching this, and for the next 48 hours, you know, there are signs that are coming through. There's a block in your connection to higher source. There's a block in your safety and security with yourself, or your finances, or your home. And there's a block in your throat. So, you know, work on at the base first. Make sure you're grounding yourself. Taking some time to relax, meditate, be surrounded by red light, earthy tones, get out into nature, you know, with animals, connect with nature and animals, with plants, walk barefoot in nature if possible, and just, you know, hug some trees, but really ground yourself. And then you can work on speaking your truth, being open and honest, and then really connecting to higher source. You know, and it will all work out for you, but this is definitely something that needs to be worked through, because there's just going to be this internal disruption within you if you don't. I don't know, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but this is reality, and I'm going to say it as I see it, because that's going to be the most helpful, I hope. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and fading out. Yeah, so again, it's a sense of either keeping an eye on someone, or they're keeping a close eye on you. But again, neither of you are actually saying anything. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving. Yep, affection, falling in love. But what did I say about that in the beginning? Definitely giving and receiving is really important. So make sure that there is reciprocal energy in whatever's going on for you. Okay, the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Yeah, the truth needs to come out here. It has to come out. You've got to be able to release that. So whatever it is that you've been hiding and keeping to yourself, you need to let it out so you can receive all of this abundance, this new love, or this situation you could end up being with this person that you're not speaking to, but nothing can happen until the truth is known. So if you are the one that's waiting for them to reach out, if you haven't reached out and you're feeling like you're being stubborn, then it just may be a sense of you need to do what's right for you, and maybe bite the bullet if it's driving you crazy, but be willing to let go of the end result. But you know, if it's but if you're the one that's reached out multiple times but you're not getting anywhere, let's say that, you know, if that's your situation, and you know, being open and honest, if you don't feel like you've said everything, but sometimes we can confuse ourselves and think that, you know, I just need to, if I just tell them this one bit, then maybe they will change their mind. But you know, usually there's not a lot that you can say that will be that much of an impact to change their mind. So it's best to just let them come to you. But you know, if it still makes you feel better, even just write a letter to them, and you could post it, you could send it to them, and just kind of think, who cares? Who cares? You know what? I'm just going to put myself out there, and then I'm going to let it go, because at least I know that I've done everything. I've said all I need to say. I can move on without questioning or wondering, if only I did this, or only I said this. You know, that's the only time when I recommend to text or to reach out again, when it gets to the point, like, if it's just going to drive you crazy, then, and you are kind of in a place, well, I've not got them anyway, one more is not going to harm, then in that respect, yes. But you then have to really let go. If they still don't want you, you have to let them go, because you've done everything you can. So anyway, I hope that this did resonate for you, and if it did, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.